Hi, welcome back to another Cancer reading. Happy Thursday to y'all. Even though I did that reading yesterday, the one I posted today, and I was saving it for this morning. But happy Thursday. I'm going to post this one today. But I'm going to be pulling a message out from the messages from the ancestors. But I do want to mention this because I shared this on my main channel. And for some people, you may not resonate with this, and it's okay. But for the people who are, this is like your confirmation that you are being gang stalked, especially if you are moving up within your career. Like, you could have a social media platform, you could be a light worker, an empath. Okay, you're doing some type of spiritual work, possibly. For some people, this is like confirmation that you're being gang stalked. But the plot twist with this is, so basically last night I had one of those matrix type of dreams. Not really sure if anybody else has ever had a type of dream to where these agents be showing up. Some of these people like you could be familiar with, but basically when they show up, it's like literally like the Matrix. These dreams be like super intense. I don't have them too often, but whenever I do, it's like spirit confirming that it's like, yeah, they're gang stalking you. Like, pretty much if they see like you got some type of following, or it don't even have to be that. It's like this is like more so a spiritual thing. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around it too, especially if you're the type of person to where you don't monitor people, or you don't try to stop people from like elevating or doing certain things or whatever. So the whole concept sounds crazy, but it's true, even though not everybody experiences this. But basically it's like when these agents show up, it's like their mission is to stop you from like elevating or growing, especially if you like work for yourself, or you're not trying to be in these like it's like you may not be doing things how everybody else is doing. Like, you could be on a spiritual path, like a whole different path from these people, but it's like for some reason they want to stop you. It's like that's their mission, that's their goal, but there's a need to keep going. So what the plot twist is, spirit showed me where this specific guy, and I'm just mentioning this because, like, of course not everybody's gonna relate to this, and I wonder, because this person is a Cancer, right? I didn't mention this on my main channel because I didn't feel like it was that important, but I wonder if this person like watches my reads, which I would be super shocked if they did. But they showed up in my dream, but it's like they were showing up as somebody who is like a destiny helper, or the person, like, basically they were watching the whole gang stalking going on, and it's like they were like actually observing the attacks too, because the way this showed up or played out is almost like some type of shootout situation. But you could be the type of person too to where it's like you don't want to be caught up in a crossfire. Like, you're actually trying to get away from like the drama, conflict, like low vibrational type of energy, right? But if you are being gang stalked, you have a social media platform, it's like, don't let the attacks or that weird energy stop you from showing up for yourself, because you may have some people in higher positions that are actually watching too. So it's like it could kind of go both ways. It's like you may have people monitoring you, or seeing what it is that you're doing, right? But it's like not all of it is bad, because it's like you just never know who's watching too. Because it was almost like a surprise that this person was like watching, but it was like kind of low key. But the crazy part about it is the people that were doing all the gang stalking, they highly respected this person. That was that was the plot twist right there. I was like, wow. But it had me wonder, I'm like, I wonder if this person like watches my channel, because I think they're a Cancer. It's a guy too. I don't want to say the name though, because like yeah, because I know people be projecting or whatever. I'm gonna just keep it to myself. But basically these people that were gang stalking, they highly respected this person. So I'm gonna get a card out, and I'm using the messages from the ancestors. What important message can I give out to Cancers? What are they need to hear for whoever clicks on? So we have animal coming out. It says instinct. I feel like at this time there could be a need to trust your instincts. Excuse that background noise, y'all. I don't know. I think they're moving, but yeah, I feel like it was kind of loud. But there's a need to trust your instincts. For some people, you could be going through a certain type of cycle, right? But look, the moon. So, you know, Cancers are definitely connected to the moon, right? Highly intuitive. I feel like this cycle of your life is almost like your instincts may be tested, even like when it comes towards your environment too, because it looks very animalistic here with the animal. It's like you have strong instincts, and I feel like there's a need to trust those instincts. But I feel like the instinct is your intuition. So for some people, you may feel like your intuition is being tested at this time too. But I had titled a reading this like recently, but it's definitely still relevant. It's like, if you think it's happening, it's happening. Listen, that's why I want to mention the whole Gangstalking thing too, because it's like when you talk about that type of stuff out loud, people may think that you're always like, you're you always feel like you're being attacked or whatever, or even too, it's like you shouldn't have to worry about that, or why you worrying about that. But it's something to be aware of. But I don't like when people say that, even though I know some people may not mean harm. But I feel like trying to silence people who like to speak out about certain things. That's what it seemed like, especially if you have dealt with like being in toxic environments. It's like maybe you were taught not to say nothing. But it's like, no, say something, like speak out about it. It's okay. And it doesn't make you seem like the victim either. If it's happening, it's happening. Not everybody may be able to relate to it, but it can actually help other people too, to let them know like it's okay to speak out about certain things on what's going on, even though it may make you look crazy or make it feel like you showing up as a victim, and that's not even the case. Because even though I'm talking about this type of stuff and experiencing it, I can relate to it. I'm not going to let that stop me from doing what I need to do. It ain't like I'm hiding under my covers, okay, hiding from people. So I just wanted to mention that really quick. But I'm actually clarifying this instinct card. Let's see. Tell me about animal here for Cancers. A certain type of animal could be very significant too. I know recently I had mentioned dogs, like just dogs just in general, but something about that could be significant too. But not really sure if someone's been seeing like a specific type of animal. It could be like a spirit guide, or what is a spirit animal. So that could be significant for some people too. Let me see. Tell me about animal here for Cancers. Why is this showing up? So wow, we got the Ace of Cups coming out. There's a need to trust your instincts when it comes towards like a new beginning in love, or just like love just in general. Because look, we got the Ace of Cups. Now you could be a male water sign watching this, or you could be a Cancer woman watching this, and a water sign energy is very significant. Another Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Let me see what else comes out. Tell me about animal here for Cancers. What is this about? So wow, we got a King of Swords. So there's two masculine energies showing up. Now this could be the same person, but air sign energy, masculine air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I feel like there could be a need to trust your instincts when it comes, just in general. It don't have to be strictly romantic. This could be a friend too. But I feel like Spirit saying trust your instincts when it comes towards a masculine energy that you could be dealing with, or this could be something to come. So it's like something to pay attention to. But look, Three of Swords. So not really sure if there was some type of rejection going on. But yeah. Let me see what else comes out. Something about... Yeah, look, Nine of Wands coming out here, y'all. So yeah, it looks like there could have been some type of attack. It's almost like, now I hope this is not the case, but it just looks like, especially with the King of Swords coming out, whoever this masculine energy is, they could show up as like kind of not really compassionate. They could be like very harsh. It's almost like they're showing up as like, like a dangerous animal. That's what it looked like. I hate to say that, but that's what it seemed like. And not really sure if someone got attacked, or somebody could be like verbally abusing someone too. But I feel like overall, it's almost like you could have your guard up, Cancer. The roles could be reversed though. But I feel like Spirit saying trust your instincts. If a situation don't feel safe, then that means it's not safe. Because for some reason, it kind of feels like possibly some type of attack. Like if a dog, if you ever been attacked by like an animal, before, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but it feels like that. So I hate to say that, but that's what it seemed like. But it's almost like the animal is showing up as a person. Tell me more for Cancers. Tell me about animal. You have Four of Cups. I feel like somebody's showing up as very aggressive. It seems like it's more so the masculine energy. So there could be a need to watch out for any type of, like, you know, offers that come in very aggressively. It's almost like somebody's trying to force somebody to take this offer. But it's like it's almost like trying to attack someone too, or trying to like force them to take an offer. But it's almost like if you feel like it's not safe, and especially if the person's coming off like very aggressive, I feel like they're not coming off as very soft and gentle or even approachable. Because who in the world would want to approach a cougar or whatever? This does not look approachable at all. So not really sure how that resonates with some people. But yes, it looks like you're not accepting this. Because I feel like whoever this is, they're not coming off as like very approachable. Tell me more. Tell me about animal here for Cancers, please. Look, we got the Hierophant card coming out. So yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying stick to your beliefs too. And I feel like when it comes towards like your standards, your morals, because like sometimes you may have people come in to where they could come off as like very aggressive, almost like trying to force you to receive their offer. But I'm hearing too, it's like no means no. So it's okay to say no and don't have nobody having you feel like, you know, almost like they bigger than a program. That's what it's giving too. You could have somebody in your energy like that. They think they bigger than the program. Or trying to make you come down or lower your standards. I'm going to actually clarify this one more time. I'm going to use these cards again just to clarify it really quick. Tell me about animal here for Cancers. Tell me about animal for Cancers, please. So while we got Dancer coming out, we got Mother showing up here too. There was this deep message, y'all, and it was so deep I couldn't even like continue doing the reading, but I did share on my main channel. But if you're a mother, you could be a single mom. You could have more than one child too. But Spirit was like revealing where for some people, if you're struggling right now when it comes towards motherhood, like maybe you could be being judged on how you take care of your child, or not really sure like what the case could be, but it's almost like you could be feeling like you are a bad mother or something like that. Like maybe you feel like you're not doing enough, but it's like there's a need to not beat yourself up. Spirit saying you are caring, you're nurturing, like you're doing what you can. But then for some people, you may have certain people to where, because a grandmother could be very significant. So it could be like the grandmother of someone's child, right? Or their someone's children, like a feminine energy. I'm gonna just say like an older feminine energy. But you could have somebody like that could be like judging, because you know how like older women, they do kind of like have certain things to say about how someone, you know, handles their child. It could be like how you take care of them or discipline them. So something about that is significant too. But I feel like this could be for people who are spiritually aware. It's like you're not trying to hand down trauma to your child. So you could be doing things a lot different when it comes towards motherhood. Your motherhood journey could look completely different to theirs, especially the ones who are not spiritually aware. It's like they keeping those generational patterns going in a circle, but it's like you trying to stop those patterns. So I just wanted to mention that, but I can actually resonate with that. So I was like, I couldn't, because I already had a lot on my chest or whatever. So I was like, I'm not going to finish that reading, but I'm going to just share it for whoever it's for. But we got Dancer. There's some type of movement that's happening here. This is kind of giving like Three of Cups type of energy too. I feel like overall, there's a need to trust your instinct, trust your intuition when it comes towards any type of like verbal abuse or somebody who could be coming off as like very aggressive. I feel like whoever this is, it seems like it's more so the masculine energy, but it could be emotionally not available. But it's almost like in a sense they're hurting, like trying to, I don't want to say like trying to hurt somebody, but you're already showing up as somebody who has been through a lot. I see divine protection here too when it comes towards this Nine of Wands energy. So yeah, if a situation doesn't feel safe about moving forward with someone, then trust that. Tell me more for Cancers. Tell me more about this animal energy here for Cancers. You know what? I'm gonna try to shorten this. I'm gonna actually clarify this King of Swords just to confirm what this could be. Tell me about this King of Swords here for Cancers, please. Oh my God. So look, we got shaman, spirit guides. So I feel like there's a need to trust your spirit guides. And there could be a need to watch out for people who are showing up in your energy, coming in with some type of unexpected offer to make it seem like they are divinely guided towards you. Because I feel like there's some type of spiritual deception surrounding this, especially if you've already been experiencing any type of spiritual attacks, but something feels off about some type of offer that could have came in. And look, we got cycles showing up here again, the moon. So your intuition, spirit saying stick to your intuition. For some people, you could be meditating on this too. Or maybe you had to meditate on whether or not to receive an offer. Tell me more. Tell me about this King of Swords energy for Cancers, please. Tell me about this King of Swords. So we got Explorer coming out. A grandfather energy is very significant, and I had mentioned grandmother. But specifically, a grandfather's presence could be significant. Something about like an older male could be significant for some people on whoever this energy could be. But we got Explorer, adventure. So I feel like somebody is showing up here as, oh, there could be a need to pay attention to any type of offers when it comes towards traveling. Now, this could have already happened. It could be currently going on, or it's like something to pay attention to. But overall, it looks like something feels off about a masculine energy. I'm gonna actually clarify this. Tell me about this King of Swords energy for Cancers. What is this about? Look, Seven of Swords wanted to pop out, y'all. So this is confirmation. Yeah, someone's not being honest and truthful about an offer that they're trying to give to you. There's like a mysterious type of energy too attached to this. But I feel like someone's trying to make it seem like their spirit guides or make it seem like they're divinely guided towards you. But I feel like there is definitely some form of a mystery surrounding this because someone's not being honest. And now you could just have somebody too that's not being honest and open about their feelings too. But it's almost like they're coming off as very aggressive. Tell me about this Nine of Wands here for Cancers. What is this about? Look, the Chariot. And then look, we got the High Priestess. So yeah, this is confirmation. Spirit saying trust your intuition when it comes towards moving forward. But also too, like something in regards to like, you know, having emotional intelligence and being in control of one's emotions. I feel like someone could be, because the way the King of Swords is like very manipulative. It could be somebody who likes to have some type of control. But it looks like they're being very defensive when it comes towards like their feelings too. But Spirit is saying like don't get out of control because of another person's actions or their behavior with the Seven of Swords, because it clarified this King of Swords. Aquarius energy could be significant for somebody. It's like the actions of another person has actually affected you, but Spirit saying keep going, like keep moving forward. I feel like too, there could be a need to not give like an emotional response to this energy as well, because it kind of seems like whatever it is that they're trying to offer you, you do not want it. I'm gonna just say that. So I'm gonna just leave it here, y'all, because that was a lot. But thank you very, very much for watching.